Billionaire fund manager Bill Ackman, a staunch President Trump ally, has warned that the world is on the brink of a self-induced economic nuclear winter as he begged the commander-in-chief to pause his sweeping tariffs. The president has an opportunity on Monday to call a timeout and have the time to execute on fixing an unfair tariff system. Alternatively, we are heading for a self-induced, economic nuclear winter, and we should start hunkering down, Ackman wrote in a lengthy X post Sunday night. May cooler heads prevail. The country is 100% behind the president on fixing a global system of tariffs that has disadvantaged the country. But, business is a confidence game and confidence depends on trust, he wrote. President Trump has elevated the tariff issue to the most important geopolitical issue in the world, and he has gotten everyone's attention. So far, so good. And yes, other nations have taken advantage of the US by protecting their home industries at the expense of millions of our jobs and economic growth in our country, he continued. But, by placing massive and disproportionate tariffs on our friends and our enemies alike and thereby launching a global economic war against the whole world at once, we are in the process of destroying confidence in our country as a trading partner, as a place to do business, and as a market to invest capital. Calling for a 90-day timeout, Ackman urged Trump to renegotiate the unfair asymmetric tariff deals. He warned, too, that launching an economic nuclear war would only see businesses grind to a halt, as well as consumers closing up their wallets. What CEO and what board of directors will be comfortable making large, long-term, economic commitments in our country in the middle of an economic nuclear war, he said. When markets crash, new investment stops, consumers stop spending money, and businesses have no choice but to curtail investment in fireworkers. And it is not just the big companies that will suffer. Small and medium-sized businesses and entrepreneurs will experience much greater pain. Almost no business can pass through an overnight massive increase in costs to their customers. The consequences for our country and the millions of our citizens who have supported the president, in particular low-income consumers who are already under a huge amount of economic stress, are going to be severely negative. This is not what we voted for, he added. Trump has previously touted the tariffs as a negotiation ploy to improve U.S. trade and bring in more revenue. But he has also dropped hints that the steep levies may be permanent, sparking fears of an all-out trade war. Ackman's grim outlook came as Trump's sweeping tariff plans continued to hammer global financial markets on Monday after he warned foreign governments they would have to pay a lot of money to lift the levies that he called medicine.